I am making a chunky guacamole that I'm going to serve with tacos. So what I usually do, this is how I chop my onion. It's a very old-fashioned way, but it chops pretty good. So you're going to have kind of 1/4 of a medium-sized onion, chopped finely. If you like onion, do more of it. It's okay. And then I have tomatoes. This is not a regular guacamole. I don't mash anything. I just do everything very, very chunky. So this is how I'm going to chop the tomatoes. And I have some garlic that I'm going to crush in there. 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. You can either make 1 avocado or 2. You have to eat it almost and finish it, or it goes dark and you can't use it afterwards. So always think how much you need. Don't make too much so you don't have to waste it. So I think I'm just going to do 1 avocado. With all the other ingredients that I have, it's going to make a nice size of the side dish. So I know everyone knows how to do avocados. These are not as ripe as they could be, so I could have had them a little bit more ripe, but I don't. So this was the choice I had. A spoon would be easier. So I'm going to grab a spoon so I won't waste too much of this. My spoons are right here. And it works better if you get the avocado out with the spoon. That's how I do it. Or you can slice it, and then I've seen people doing different ways, so find your own way. You can slice it like this right in the any way that you're comfortable. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. I do all the time. You learn from your mistakes. It just makes you perfect. So this is our avocado. I can actually get the rest of this out. I don't like waste at all. My avocados, tomatoes, onions, all were organic, so I'm going to actually compost them. That's my compost. Right there. And I'm going to crush this garlic. I have about 5 cloves. They're not very large, so it's okay to use all 5. You can do 1 if it's large, or 2. Depending how much garlic you like. I love garlic, so I just use a lot. Here's our garlic. Some pieces are larger, so you can take them out and cut them. Here's garlic. Cilantro, just a handful of cilantro is good enough for this. And then I'm going to squeeze the lime and put the salt, and there we have our chunky guacamole, if you can call it guacamole. Some people will say, what is that? So definitely cilantro is very fresh. As you can see, the leaves are small and beautiful. Now instead of pepper, I have cayenne. So I'm going to put some cayenne there, a little bit of Celtic salt. With this salt, be careful because it is pretty salty. So not even 1/4 of a spoon. You don't want too salty because then you can't. You have to keep on adding stuff to make it enough salt. So always try the food before you add more salt. And there we are. These limes are amazing. Full of juice. So I'm going to serve this with a taco that I'm making.